Up next, the Timberwolves taking on the Bucks. For the Timberwolves, every game presents another chance to improve and refine their brand of basketball. They want to win each half, each quarter, each minute, each possession. Bucks, Timberwolves, coming up next. Hi everyone, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Middleton and Giannis, the tested forward pair. The guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. And it's Lopez in at the center. And for the Timberwolves, Conley and Edwards are the guards. Randall out there with Jaden McDaniel. And it's Gobert in at the 5, down low. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Now here's Lillard. The Bucks working the ball around. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Rebound, Minnesota. Edwards looking it over. Teardrop shot. It's hauled in by Trent.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Now here's Giannis. Basket counts.
Giannis has great confidence, and he's playing with it here.
Here is Conley. And just about a minute into the first quarter. And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Outside Edwards. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
An agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
Pass to McDaniels. Trent against Edwards. And he uses the glass on the layup. Edwards got his second bucket of the night.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
Now here's Middleton. Back to Lillard. Three-pointer. Julius Randle with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
McDaniels passes to Randle. Middleton against McDaniel. Back to Randle. It's Edwards on the wing. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randle. Edwards got 7 points in the game.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. The Bucks also in the sun. Heights checked in. Here's the lob to Lillard. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
Right against Edwards. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." And Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. Three-pointer, Lillard. Gobert pulls it in. Minnesota leading by 6. Here's Randall. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. Covered by Giannis. Edwards inside. Wright's there. Here's Randall. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Here's Lillard, and Lillard throws it down.
Yeah, Lillard has those ups. He can get to the rim when he wants to.
Gobert with a screen on Wright. And here's Edwards from the arc. Rebound, Milwaukee. In the corner, Wright with it. Here's the three. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. Michael Conley picks one up. Milwaukee shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. Free throw drops for Wright. Some changes for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. McDaniels comes in for Julius Randle. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Mike Conley. And then for Milwaukee, Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Chris Middleton comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Damian Lillard.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Edwards sinks that one from the post. Edwards got 14 points for the game.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let Ant cook.
Here's Wright. Can't get it to fall. 1 second left. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Timberwolves. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Minnesota.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. We've got DeLon Wright. Chris Middleton is out there with Bobby Portis. Then it's Taurean Prince, and it's Connaughton in at the 2 spot. Brent, for about a decade, the Bucks have virtually been a lock for the playoffs.
Yeah, you think about Giannis being drafted in 2013, and absolutely nobody saw what was coming with him. They missed the playoffs in his first and his 3rd year, and then all of a sudden, Giannis fully arrived. He's developed into a star, not just a star, but a superstar. And these guys have been contenders ever since.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now here's Middleton. Scoreless thus far. Good on the shot.
Chris Middleton has the size in this league that you need to finish on the inside and get that one up quick.
Edwards passes to Alexander Walker. McDaniels with the bounce pass. Shot clock at 6. Here's Reed. And the shot is long. And so it's Prince with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks, trailing by 10. Here's Connaughton. And no good, his first shot of the night. Missing. Left side, Edwards. Edwards crashing in from outside.
And that corner pocket triple, terrific shot by Edwards from deep.
Bucks trail by 13. Here's the screen. Middleton against McDaniel. Out to the right wing. Portis, the pass to Prince. Back to Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Yeah, and Portis needs to be pushed away from the rim. That's too easy.
Here's Edwards. Oh, what a physical score from Edwards.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Gobert's checked in. The Bucks also changing it up. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Prince. Trent comes in for Pat Connaughton. And Lillard subbed in for Wright.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
Now, here's DiVincenzo. Following the miss by Giannis. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Gobert down low. Defended by Portis. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
Right through the contact. Gobert's added so much strength since being drafted back in 2013. It's helped all facets of his game. They're going to have to come up with a better matchup. This guy's just too much speed.
Minnesota leading by 14. Now, Alexander Walker. He has yet to score. DiVincenzo with the screen for Edwards. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Lillard outside. 7-foot shot. Misses off the right eye.
But nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Good on the triple. Reeves got his first 3 points of the game.
And sometimes the simplest play is the best one. DiVincenzo made it.
Portis sets the pick for Middleton. Pass to Portis. 26 seconds left to play here in the half. From deep, Trent hits it from three-point range.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's Edwards. Giannis grabs the miss. Takes the 13-footer. Chalk up 2 there. Giannis has got 4 points this quarter.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Joined by Doc Rivers. Coach, what did you think of the effort in the first half?
Well, the effort's fine, I guess. Defensively, we got to be better, so that's part of the effort. But they're just scoring too easy. They're throwing us around. They are so much more the physical team right now, so we got to pick up our physicality.
I'm sure that will be discussed thoroughly before the next half. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Taking it off the side.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Conley in at the 1. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. A nice shot by McDaniels.
Well, Randle, when he has the ball in his hands, aware that there might be an open teammate, that time he found him.
Three-pointer, Lillard, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
Here's Lillard. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Wow, the skill of Lillard to get his shot through while getting the whistle.
Looking back at Damian Lillard's time in Portland, what an incredible 11-year run. I mean, Brent, he was the team.
Yeah, unbelievable, all-time great for the Portland Trailblazers. All-NBA 7 times, Kevin, the Blazers record. And no doubt one of the most beloved players that's ever put on a uniform in the great Pacific Northwest. But I know for Damian Lillard how competitive he is. He doesn't want to just rely on what it is he accomplished there. There's more to be done. He wants to win at the highest level, and that's what he's looking to do.
Here's Trent after the basket by Minnesota. Lopez, a screen on Edwards. Here's Trent. Gobert pulls it in.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Edwards against Trent. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
And that's what they're looking for from Edwards. Scoring from all areas of the court, even mid-range, keeps the defense honest.
Now, here's Trent. Pass to Middleton. Misses in close.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Brook Lopez started off, of course, as a post scorer, but he's completely reshaped his game over time, becoming a three-point threat and a defensive stopper. He said, I tried to focus more on being a pillar at the defensive end, someone my teammates can rely on. I'm always talking in the paint, letting them know I'm there to back them up. Kevin?
He's got great communication skills, David. Thanks for the report.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Rebound, Milwaukee. Pass to Lillard. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Edwards finds McDaniel. To the wing right side. Here's Edwards. Good work there as it goes. 34 points for Anthony Edwards.
Well, he's leading everyone in points right now. His teammates keep feeding him the ball, and he keeps delivering.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Joe Ingles comes in for McDaniels. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Edwards. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Mike Conley. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And he gets it to go. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points.
Fundamental play there from Lopez, spotting the open man and then sending him the ball.
Ingles passes to Alexander-Walker. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard him and where your point of commitment is.
Now here's Middleton beyond the arc. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Here's Randall. And he drops it in from the low post. Randall's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, Randall does a good job. His frame alone helps to create some space. Just with a little pivot there, able to find a way to score.
Pass to Connaughton. Back to Lillard. To the inside. Takes it down to Middleton. Here's Lopez. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Lopez has got his first bucket of the night.
Lopez close up and gets it done.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Reed the pass to Randall. DiVincenzo against Connaughton. From deep Ingles. Bangs home the trifecta.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Offensive rebound, and Antetokounmpo on the follow.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Now, he shot a lower than average volume here tonight, but his efficiency doing it has helped the team build the lead.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Minnesota, and his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened on the court for the Bucks. The guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. Trent's out there with Portis, and it's Beauchamp in its small forward. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Hey, Brent, Damian Lillard is as clutch as they come. He is fearless. Where do you think that comes from? Why is he so effective late in tight games?
Such a great question, Kevin, but for Damian Lillard, I think it boils down to one word, and that is confidence. I mean, he has legitimately the ultimate confidence in all the work that he puts in the offseason to be in these moments, to have the ball in his hands, and it's been proven time and time again that he can come through. It's why we see him tap his wrist, and it being Dame time. Those are some of the most memorable moments of his career.
And both free throws good for Damian Lillard.
Hey, Lillard has all the talent in the world, but man, this guy is a great leader. Lots of charisma, and he holds his teammates accountable.
Edwards. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Portis. Reed kicks to Edwards. Fade away. Rebounded by Beauchamp.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why
they hold the lead.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect a rebound.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. That's a 2 from Lillard. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Great job there getting the defense to commit one way, and then Lillard has the body control to pull up the other. Nails the quick jumper.
In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Pass to Ingles from the arc. And Damian Lillard pulls it down. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Prince's shot is good.
Wow, Prince has a little daylight, and that shot looked true.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. And clearly an important junction. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Randall comes in for Joe Ingles. McDaniels, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Conley in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Now here's Randall. Conley, the pass to Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. From 20 feet out, he gets that one. Edwards got 38 points.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
The alley-oop layup, very well done.
You know, Lillard works so hard on the offensive end of the floor. It's really what helps him get going like this.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Lopez kicks to Trent. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Lillard looking around. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
And Dame Lillard with tremendous concentration there.
And here's Edwards from the arc. The rebound by Middleton.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Minnesota.
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
Now after the miss, 3 from Damian Lillard. Edwards, that's good. Edwards got 6 in the quarter.
All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
Middleton against McDaniels.
Sprinting up the floor and beating everyone down. That's the reward for Chris Middleton.
Up top, Edwards, defended by Trent. Randall passes to Conley. Outside, Edwards. 6 to shoot. Over Trent. Good work defensively by Trent. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on a 14-6 run.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Timberwolves.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Anthony Edwards.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Minnesota calls timeout. 1:03 left in the game. A new lineup here for the Timberwolves.
Substitution on court.
1:03 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Miller with a screen on right. Dillingham. And that's good off the glass that time.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And now the Timberwolves on the break. DiVincenzo. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Milwaukee with the ball. Following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Portis finds Smith, just 5 on the clock. And it's Wright missing. Now the Timberwolves with it. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Yep, that one goes.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Kevin, with Julius Randle. And Julius, you get it done at multiple ends. Where does your focus been in terms of approach?
Just taking what the defense gives me. I'm a lot more patient, let the game come to me. Don't really try to force things as much. Sometimes I get out of character, but just try my hardest to let the game come to me the most.
Well, you were a big part of the win tonight, Julius. Thanks for your time. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now we present the player of the game, Anthony Edwards.
Make a hell gaming.